I believe we played it on a late 2025 podcast, but you know, just odd. So Tara Palmieri, longtime OG investigator of the case, decides to take a look at some ties. So let's actually play this vertical video that she put out earlier. This was really good.
This is a picture of John Kerry with Jeffrey Epstein's housekeepers, the former senator, secretary of state, and member of Biden's National Security Council. Until now, John Kerry has largely escaped scrutiny for his connections to Jeffrey Epstein. I remember back in 2019 when Virginia Giuffre told me that she recalled encountering John Kerry. I was in shock because this would have been at the height of Epstein's sex trafficking operation and just a few years before he ran for president. I looked through thousands of documents in the Epstein files over 10 months, and what I saw was Epstein's fixation on John Kerry and his willingness to introduce him to people like Steve Bannon, a disgraced Emirati billionaire who said to Jeffrey Epstein, "I love the torture videos." In these newly uncovered documents, you see Epstein's staff recalling seeing John Kerry in either photos or personally, like on his plane. Epstein also donated to Kerry politically and to his PACs. Back in 2019, his spokesperson said that Kerry had never encountered Epstein personally. But these documents reveal something that's very common in Washington: power, proximity, and access as currency. Since I published this investigation, Democratic Congressman Ro Khanna said that he wants to call in John Kerry for questioning before the House Oversight Committee. I reached out to John Kerry's team to see if he will comply. For more of my reporting, head to tarapalmieri.com and you can read the full deep dive investigation.
Shout out to Tara for that. So yeah, she put, if you were watching the video and not just listening to the podcast, she also put some of the screenshots of some of the official record, I believe, like depositions or court cases where these things are quoted, the picture of him, John Kerry, with the housekeepers. And again, it's like all these people were coming out in 2019, oh, I never met Jeffrey Epstein, I don't know him. And it's not everyone, but many people. It trickled out over the years and then flooded, especially over the past 3-4 months, that they lied and they did know him and he was around. And again, when John Kerry's in that Senate Foreign Intelligence Committee era, and then when he's Secretary of State era, these are similar eras to when we have it on record that Jeffrey Epstein is setting up meetings with the future head of the CIA, the current head of the CIA, and John Brennan at some point. You know, he's wired into the Obama White House's chief lawyer fixer, Catherine Rumler, that we've covered a million times on this show. He's setting up meetings with the fucking head of DARPA. You think he probably didn't know John Kerry? I think not. John Kerry is also the same guy that when John Kiriakou discovered what was really happening with the poppy fields in Afghanistan, which was his job as Senate Foreign Intelligence Committee fucking chief investigator to go find this shit. When he brought it home, John Kerry was like, no, not like that. No.